Hello, good day traders. I want to welcome you to another weekly market outlook. On this channel, I bring you forex trading tips where I show you what is going to happen in the market and how to trade, and also other tips on how to be a profitable forex trader. My name is Ruti Malawali. I'm a forex trader, mentor, and a financial market analyst. Now, this week we're going to be looking at both the technical and the fundamental outlook on some major instruments in the forex market. We look at the fundamentals, what is expected fundamentally, events that are happening in the week that could move these instruments, and also technical setups that are lined up already on these instruments and how the market is expected to move, on these instruments in the course of the week. All right, let's get started. So I'll start with the technical analysis, then we'll move over to the fundamental aspect, that could lead to the movement of these, instruments in the course of the week. So the first I will look at today is the dollar index. Now we know that the dollar index, tells us specifically what is going to happen to the dollar. Now, on the dollar index, this is the dollar index on the daily time frame. Last week, sometime towards the end of last week, the market closed with a very strong rejection candle on a support zone. Now that tells us that we should expect a possible bullish breakout on the dollar index. And if we zoom down to 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see that we have the formation of an inverse head and shoulder pattern, which should lead to a bullish breakout on this instrument. We can go ahead to still draw a trend line, so that we equally have an outlook where we are waiting for a trend line break. So technically, we have a bullish outlook on the dollar index. Now, that also spans across to even the USDCHF. Now, the USDCHF equally on the daily time frame, we can clearly see a rejection candle also, just like what we see on the dollar index. And that tells us of a possible bullish breakout. And if we zoom down to 1 hour time frame, it's just a similar pattern that we have on the dollar index. We have something similar on the USDCHF. Now it's not too sharp though, it's equally looking like an inverse head and shoulder, still expecting a bullish breakout however it comes. And now, so on the dollar side, we're expecting a bullish breakout. Now for Euro USD, because it's negatively correlated to the dollar, to the USDCHF precisely, we are looking at the bearish side of this. And on Euro USD on the daily time frame, we actually have a rejection candle also on a resistance level on the daily time frame. And that tells us that on the 1 hour time frame, we're looking for a bearish breakout, and we can draw a trend line to that effect. And also we are looking at the formation of a head and shoulder pattern, which should give us a bearish breakout. So we're bullish on USDCHF, while we are bearish on Euro USD. And finally, we have the AUDUSD, in which case on the daily time frame, price has been in a range for a couple of days, also on a resistance level on the daily time frame. Currently, it's already, given a bearish movement, and I believe we should have more bearish breakouts on this instrument. As long as the dollar, is going bullish, then this also should be able to go further bullish, bearish. It's already, trending downwards. I still see a further bearish breakout. Now, that's on the technical. There are fundamental events that will also, assist these instruments in going in their respective direction. For example, for the dollar this week, there are a lot of fundamental events from the United States. From Tuesday, we have the durable good orders, the core durable goods, and the consumer confidence. The same thing we have on Wednesday, we have prelim GDP, prelim GDP quarterly, prelim GDP price index, and on Thursday this week, we have the unemployment claims, core PCE price index, and many other fundamental events coming from the United States, in the course of the week. Now, the outcome of this event also could help in pushing these instruments in their respective technical direction. For example, if the event comes out good for the dollar, then it will help the dollar to go, bullish, which is the technical. That means at that point, we're going to have a confluence between the technical and the fundamental, which will lead to a further bullish movement, on the dollar. And for the AUD also, we have a few fundamental events this week that could also determine the direction of the Australian dollar. And the first of that is coming up on Wednesday, early Wednesday morning by 1:30 a.m. and that's the CPI. Now the CPI is a major economic indicator, and if it comes out, not to favor the Australian dollar, then this instrument will drop, further. It already has a bearish sentiment, and the news not favoring the Australian dollar will, make it drop further. And on Thursday morning, there's also going to be retail sales. Now, retail sales is equally a very strong economic indicator. If it comes out not to favor the Australian dollar, then this instrument will also. All right, so that's all that I'll be bringing in my analysis today. Just trade safe and have a very great week ahead. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. Also drop a comment so that I can trigger the algorithm so that YouTube can show this video to other traders who might be in need of it. All right, later and bye for now.